Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. We have our live streaming.
Did I take
I heard
somebody
that.
out? I'm streaming.
So, shall we get started? Third check-in.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, who's gonna
All right.
start?
I am a 2.25. I've been working on the SEC amendment reform, and I've also been working on functionality plan and the payroll and like lots of other good jazzy jazz. So hopefully we can continue to improve everything. Otherwise, I'm also open to breaking up into buddy teams or whatever we need to do. Check. Oh, and it's 1x and my computer and everything. And I also do my statement for half pay stop. Like we're on half pay stop and have not been doing that. Statement for half pay stop. And I'm willing to take the rest and back pay.
Yeah, who next?
Mhm.
Can I go, Joyce?
Yes, yes.
I'm at 0.9.
Huh?
I'm at
1.9?
1.9. Mm-hmm.
1.9?
Yeah. I've been working on the reimbursement accounting,
Mm-hmm.
the FBNS, the budget, and I look forward to the session. Check. I'm on computer, and I acknowledge we are on half pay, and I'm willing to work and get half pay upfront and half pay back pay. Check.
Okay, I'll go next.
Okay, let me type.
Uh, 2.1, and I'm working on where's the one list? Accounting support, admin fees, reimbursement, accounting. Okay. Okay, let's go to our focus. Desired outcomes. Topics. I saw Alberto list something. Where is it?
Yeah, he said he'll
So,
join 30 to 45 minutes
it is the priority
late.
for release,
So I'm
release
missing it.
topics for the days. Where did I see it? Today's session. Ah, here. Performance session. This one. I,
My God. Zero. Hmm?
I saw Alberto posting this one. Huh? Jay, is this for?
Alberto's probation.
Jay, is this? Uh, did you prepare these topics a while ago, Jay, with Alberto?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So the probation wasn't discussed yesterday.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Anything you want to
I would equally like
prioritize?
us to talk about the taxes
Taxes. Uh,
and I would equally like to have personal support for back pay into upfront. Have an emergency.
back pay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take back.
No, VA support. I would equally like to get clarity on the difference between executive support and VA and executive VA support.
Executive
Eh,
support. Uh, executive support.
Executive VA support session and VA sessions.
Ah, yeah, okay, okay. You already wrote it. Hmm.
I think that's all for me.
Okay, what else? Okay, shall we?
Hmm.
Who's this Jeremy? Jeremy.
No.
Okay, so shall we? Okay.
Is there anything you want to add on the topic?
Who? Jay.
Hmm.
No, I think it's pretty good.
Hmm. Who? Anybody wants to do the backup recording?
Oh, yeah, I have that.
This service is provided in high definition by freeconferencecallhd.com. You are the only participant in the conference. The recording has started.
All right. Backup recording. So what should be our first topic?
First topic. Uh, do the first-
We start with the taxes. Just want to get some clarity there.
Okay.
Then we can go with the back. We can go with the back pay. I don't know. That's my suggestion.
Well, if we start with the taxes, why don't we just start with that? What is the desired outcome? It's just like a status update and
Yeah.
let's just get, if we want to do the taxes, let's just get focused on the taxes and do that. 9 to 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine for first topic, and then we can do a view up. Also, let's get the rhythm going. Okay.
The rhythm.
Yep, the rhythm going. Yep. So, do we have agreement on the first topic?
No objection from me.
I believe this would be non-profit taxes. Is there?
Yes. Yes. Non-profit taxes.
Oops.
Okay, let me
So
copy.
Joyce, you're in agreement?
Hello, Joyce.
Yeah, Jay, I was hung for a while. Yeah. Okay. Number
Oh,
one.
okay.
Uh, taxes.
Mm, 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 mm. Where is the AGC?
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Stretch, stretch.
Okay. My question is, Jay, are you in the notes?
Yeah.
Yes. For WCTC, we have IRS 990, CA 199, and the OAG. So I would like to know if for CLN, we are also going to fill 990 IRS, then CA 199, same as for all the other taxes.
Not exactly. No. So it's a
So for
slightly different.
CLN, which taxes are we filling?
Well, for CLN, it's easiest just to schedule with me. We just do the it's called the East Postcard. But I thought you were focusing on WCTC. We talked about this weeks ago, right? Or not?
Yeah, I think some few days ago, the last VA sessions we had, not
Um,
27.
I,
Yes, so I
I
was just
thought the
asking
assignment was
because
to do the WCTC taxes first, right?
yes. Okay, what if the team decides to share? I would decide to focus on WCTC and others want to focus on CNN.
Well, if someone wants to focus on CLN, they should schedule with me
Ah, okay.
and do a quick session
Okay,
on
then
it.
I'll focus on
I
WCTC
mean, I
then.
think we do have
Thank you.
responsibility organizing for it. People could probably do it on their own, but it's pretty easy.
Okay. It's okay. Thank you for clarifying. I'll focus on WCTC. Joyce, are you joining me on that or
Yeah.
because I can work alone? Okay.
WCTC.
Yeah, I can work tomorrow, Zuri then.
Zuri what? Zuri 2? Zuri 2.
Mm,
For me. For you.
yeah, too. By then my kids are back from school and I'll be free. Yeah, Zuri too.
Zuri 2.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So I think overall it's
Okay.
important to be communicating with Lucy as well and make sure Lucy knows what's going on. Because I think she puts out messages and then no one communicates with her.
Yeah, I wanted to be I wanted to get clarity from you before I respond to
Okay.
her.
We'll just be sure to respond to her so that she's not just talking to nothing.
Okay.
And Joyce as
Let
well,
me
like
just
both
do
of
that right now.
communication.
Yeah.
We have until the 15th, so we have a few days. The CCC taxes should be pretty simple as well. We might be able to do a postcard for that too, so we'll have to see.
That's okay.
Lucy, did you want to check in?
Yes. I'm at 5. I'm sorry for being late. I had a problem with electricity, was raining heavily here, so I think because of electricity failure. I was working on voting form, normal voting form, tallying the results. I also do some coordination for taxes. I work on accounting with Joyce. Yes.
So, Lucy, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, before you came, we had a topic on. If you're in the notes, you see we had a topic on taxes, and Joyce and I will focus on WCTC, IRS, WCTC CA, and WCTC CAOAG.
So I would like you guys to only.
Lucy, can you
Yes.
Wait, please.
can you
We're not
mute,
hearing
please?
what Jason.
Pardon, I
I
can't
would like
hear you.
Yeah.
we're asking you to
Kindly
mute.
mute. There is a music from your background.
I just stopped.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So I was just saying that
Yes,
you should
Jay, you were
focus
saying
only
something.
on the IRS 990.
What?
WCDC IRS Feds 990 form.
Okay.
Like, don't do anything else without communication and coordination and teamwork. Okay. So your assignment is WCDC IRS Feds 990 form, and that's it. Don't go on to anything else until that has
Okay.
been verified and done correctly. Finish that process. That's the process that you are assigned to. Do all the responsibilities and make sure that it's organized and done properly. Like, there's no need to do two more rounds of processes that are not done properly if you don't complete the WCDC IRS Fed. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Mm, none from me.
Shall we check in with Lucy? Is there anything else you wanted to add?
I couldn't hear what Ate was telling me before because
We're
there
just
was
asking you.
noise.
We're just asking you to mute.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
so, what is the current status of the taxes for the WCDC 990 form? Is it just still nothing, or no setup, no nothing, or has anything happened?
Are you
Nothing yet
asking me?
happened. Nothing yet. Jay, nothing yet happened.
Nothing happened.
You're
Okay.
asking, yeah, you're asking for that one.
Mhm.
So I don't have any question else again, except Lucy has something to ask or to add. So me or Joyce. So me, I'm clear. It's okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right. So I think we are good then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So should we go to view it? Or does anyone else need to check in?
Yes, me. I want to check in.
Okay.
Alex. Okay, I'm feeling 5.5. I have also been this week having some heavy rains, and yesterday I had electricity problems. This week has been a little complicated here on a personal base, but last thing I worked was with you, Jay, on the draft on the accounting report. I want to go over assets also, when possible. I read and I am interested also in payroll, but this week I haven't been able to focus too much.
So you said what have you been working on, Alex? I did not
The
get it.
last thing I worked was on the finance report, accounting report.
The finance
Report
the half year.
the half year.
Finance half year.
Like to work on it. And no, on ACU we just named it. I haven't been working on that, so okay. And I have been updating my what? My spreadsheet hours. Trying to detail, but not dedicating so much time on that. Also. Anyhow. Let's go on. Let's move on.
All right, any other topics anyone wants to add? We're going to go to view up. Talk about topic 2.
You have the functionality plan. We have and the deadlines. We have the coming deadline of November
To take a
15th.
break, please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Yeah, the upcoming deadline would be for upfront pay stop, which is non-profit taxes is November
15th.
And there's also a phone bill. Who is doing the phone bill review?
Yeah, Delaware.
The Delaware phone bill. Who's doing that?
Okay, I can do it.
Okay. And that's, I think, November 4th or 5th or something, November 5th.
I think it's a little, no, yeah, November 5th also. Yeah, I think that's it.
Anyway, so it's good to have our deadlines reviewed, but nothing we need to talk about. So, or we already just talked about the taxes, so that's fine. So, what else do we want to go over?
So I think maybe Alex, if you're interested in working on the taxes, you can equally join in.
Sure, of course.
Because for the taxes, Joyce and I just took responsibility on the WCTC IRS Fed. That's from 990. I'll work on that tomorrow, Zuri. So I don't know if you are interested in taking CA or anything else. Or Jay, are we supposed to finish with that? Since Joyce and I already take that, can somebody else take 199?
I can take it, but this week has been...
No, stop. Right? You need to do them in order. So you need to do the feds first before going on to the 199. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. So one step at a time.
Yeah. This week I
CLN or CCC they could, but we're not going to be moving forward with the WCTC taxes until the Fed taxes are completed.
Good.
You mean the Fed taxes for also CNL?
Right. So let's go back to topic 1, since obviously we're talking about topic 1. right? So the status, like we don't have a status report. We should be copying and pasting the status report. I don't know if you have that, Lucy, but we can just redo it. But this is basically not started for everything, right?
I
Nothing has
think
been,
we have it somewhere. Let me copy.
right? So I don't think it's anything started. So then we can look at the next steps. So the next steps here, so CLN, IRS Fed, you want to check in with Jay on responsibility training for the e-postcard. Okay. And then this is, basically wait for the postcard to be filed. And this is form RRF1, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we have, this would be like, get focused on work and categorize categories for expenses, CSV, and fill out 990. Right? You need to follow the process, right? It's not, and then here you have to wait for IRS 990. Wait for 90 and 199. One would be, calculate total income if less than 50,000. Then we can do e-postcard. So I believe in my mind for CCC we should just do the e-postcard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we need to wait for these to be done, right? Does that make sense in terms of the next steps? Like you don't just move on to something before the first thing has been completed.
Yes, Jay.
Oh, and then we also need to set up the taxes for 2024. So the question is, who's going to work on the taxes setup for 2024? That also needs to move forward.
Are
But
we
these
talking about the
are
plans to
what? Ate?
What?
Are you talking about the plans to prevent future pistol taxes?
No, the plan for the taxes pay stop, the taxes set up for the entire year for 2024.
Can someone schedule with you on that?
Yeah, they can schedule me for that, of course. If they want.
Okay.
Who would like to join Jay?
I would like to join.
I will. I will.
Okay.
How many are you now?
So we would like to. Are you listening?
Who is it? Alex and Joyce are working
Yeah.
on that?
Yes, Jay. Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Lucy, I would recommend you being involved in the taxes
Yes.
setup and the planning for the entire year 2024 if you want to do AGC coordination.
Yes.
So like Lucy here working on the tax plan. So you get the setup and then Lucy can have the tax plan along with Alex.
Yep.
All right, anyway, so I think we have a good start.
And
It's
the
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
We're going to take a break.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take a, is there any other questions on taxes before we take a break? And then also, Lucy, you need to copy and paste this new status update into your taxes work organizing, okay?
Okay.
And planning for 2023 and everything. So to keep this track. So basically we're updating the priorities. We also updated the process numbers, but anyways, not worry about that. We have another person here. What is it? Alberto. Alberto, do you want to check in?
Sure. Well, you don't want to finish the topic? I mean, your review up?
We're about to do a break.
Okay, now, so let's take a break. No problem, guys. Take your break and let's check in later. Yeah,
No, we're asking you to check
You ready?
in.
Oh, yes, of course.
You
If
check
you
in.
ask, if you want, yeah, I will definitely do. Yeah, okay. So I'll be fast. A 2.3. Yes, 2.3 again.
2.3.
So, yes, 2.3. 2.3. And I've been working on SEC. I'm so happy. Jay, finally we did it, man. So this is the last time. And yeah, ready for the session, guys. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Super excited. It's hopefully it's gonna be a great session and a lot accomplished like yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any other questions on the taxes?
No questions for me. Everything is clear. My questions have been answered.
A lot of these processes exist in other locations. So, as part of the setup, we're going to be organizing links, and then also we need to be, basically get one spreadsheet per process, right? So every
Mm-hmm.
process will have its own spreadsheet. We could also organize it into sub processes or whatever if we wanted to, but anyways, and then the taxes plan is basically like, you know, all the deadlines, and priorities for. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So I noticed there is no rhythm, there's no human timekeeping, so I took it. Okay.
There is.
With them,
Yeah.
but I can turn it off.
Time to pause.
It's,
Please
it's late then, maybe.
your eyes. Count.
Yeah,
One,
it was 1
two,
minute and a half
three,
ago, yours.
4, 5. Open your eyes.
Yes, mine is a line.
And we also missed the break, so we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Any other last questions on taxes?
No.
Which
No.
you told where should I paste this, Jay? On taxes system verification and workers organizing
That
planning.
sounds good. Yeah, index into plan, right? You want to keep
Okay.
your status update current in the plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Joyce here? Is Middle East is Joyce?
Yes, Joyce is here.
Hello, Joyce. How are you doing? All right, let's take a break, guys.
Present, present, Papa. Yes.
Thank you, Mama. Mama.
So while we're on break, if anyone has any other topics they want to add to our list of other topics, please do. Otherwise, when we come back, we're going to do a view up. We're going to try to figure out what our next topic is going to
You
be.
didn't vote on the topics, eh? Today?
No.
Hmm?
It's a good habit we should take when we have so many topics. So many topics.
They're banging again
The voting, right? The scoring.
The
So the
table.
team decides and we go with the team.
Well,
Yesterday was great.
last time we didn't really have a problem, and I
There's so
think we're
many
going to either
topics.
go to a pay back pay proposal next, or we're going to go to like normal voting form certifications or probation. So I mean, there's plenty of priorities here. I don't know if we necessarily need to vote, but obviously
Time
there's
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3.
That's more
Exhale.
important than
1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
All right. So
All right. Yeah.
why don't we quickly try to get agreement on our next topic, and then if we have a problem, then we can vote during the break. So I would suggest we go to the ATE back pay proposal and the back pay policy. I want to go over back pay policies and back pay proposal. Otherwise, we can also consider the normal voting form certification, or starting to get into the payroll or the probation. I wouldn't mind getting into like structure or training for executives. Position review, I think, is super
The point
priority.
is that we usually always prioritize human beings, right? So the first, for sure, in my opinion, because this is what we
Okay.
do.
So
Then
for
from a
Joe,
good
yep.
inform certification to me, super important. Cover that.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
And the functionality plan to me is too. Nothing more important than this, in my feeling.
Mhm. Well,
Functionality
let's just get
plan.
started on the back pay. I would like to cover the back pay policies. I'm fine doing a pays back pay first, but
I want to say, sorry guys, I didn't say that. I know we're on a half pay stop. I'm okay to. Sorry, I should have said you check. It's okay for me to get half pay and the rest back pay. Sorry guys. Okay.
great. Cool.
Yeah,
Yes, cool.
it's fine to make
So
your statement first.
No, I want to say something about the functionality plan, JJ. The functionality plan is still not approved, it's still not agreed, and is already changing the already changing us, already improving us. Like, big time.
we already approved the functionality plan for
I
a
didn't know that.
December 12th deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. We have
So
the deadline for the functionality plan to be final December 12th, correct?
yes.
Yes, to
Yes.
be
So,
worked on.
functionality plan is just
Mm-hmm.
barely getting, I don't know, getting blossoming and is already like improving us very much, in my opinion. So, you know, just want to say that. So let's take a
Okay.
topic to, yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, I don't know if we want to do the functionality plan topic 5 or not, but we'll just put it here for just in case. But
Yes,
anyways, do
also.
we have agreement on topic 2 and topic 3?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Does anyone
Yes.
have any injection? I don't have injection. I
Oh,
agree with topic 2 and topic
Alex.
3. Alberto,
Hi, Alex. Where were you yesterday? I miss you so much. Oh, nice to see you, man.
Okay.
Great.
All right. So
So I have no
Alex,
objection. I have agreement.
me too.
also Alex, you could do your statement. I think you skipped that.
I
Yeah,
I
even
think
Lucy. Yeah, I
yeah.
think Lucy equally
Yes,
skipped
I
it.
just let me do it.
Uh,
You're right. I
You
thought
can just say it here.
You're required to say it verbally during main session.
okay. I am willing to work during half pay stop and take the rest in back pay.
Great.
Great.
Thank you.
Lucy.
I'm willing to work the rest of a pay stop and have it back pay. The rest, I mean.
Okay. I'll have to do. All right.
All right.
Papa.
So
Time to
That will be.
pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
all right. So shall we take a break or should we just keep going? We could do like a
You.
2-3 minute break, or we can keep going.
Yeah, 2 3 minutes better.
Yeah, let's do a 3 minute break. So when it does the next, or a 2.5 minute break when it does the next. All right. So 2 minutes.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes. Good.
2.5.
Sure.
Time to stretch. Please stop. Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So Jay, I'm gonna turn off my rhythm, okay? Otherwise it's confusing.
All right. Are we getting started again?
Yeah, I'm here. I was gonna say that let's choose who is gonna do the rhythm.
Yeah, I'll turn mine off.
Okay. Yeah. Let me do it.
Yours is always more accurate. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have the
So,
thing that with the I don't know why you have those advertisements in the middle.
okay. So, topic 2. Matei's back pay.
Okay.
Proposal to pay $250 of upfront pay from back pay given the following information. Matei's back pay. 135 TTML. Huh. Matei's monthly budget requested pay. 640 hours. Matei's upfront pay average. 266. Matei's 20 hours request month. 90. Okay.
That's
Who
So,
did
I mean,
the, who
one
took responsibility to do this
155.
proposal? Who
I'm
did this
assuming
proposal?
Atei did it.
Are you
I just
yourself?
did.
Who,
I
who,
just did.
Hey, you did it?
who,
Ate.
who
Are you
took
guys
Yeah,
getting
Atei,
me?
responsibility? Yes.
Atei did all this, yes.
Okay, so
So,
I would like to
a
know how much.
couple, but
No, no, please, Jay, go first. I'm sorry. Interrupt you. Please.
how much what, Alberto?
No, I just want to know because there's been a lot of backpays going on, mainly Ate and Mamun. What I see.
Yeah,
So I would
total
like to
back.
understand if what is the balance here because so this time we also we know that Ate is 30 to refer to the man, but she has more backpay accumulated. But I want to make sure, I want to verify that there was some another proposal that I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to verify that
Yeah,
this
150.
already happened. You already had some Tito Mel to give at the next base token or bonus token. So I want to make
Yeah,
sure that
150.
that is clear. No, I need a spreadsheet or a calculation. Thanks. That dates, amounts, how many Tito Mel
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I would object until I see. So if you want to do it
So for me, it's
now,
total number and total amount of back pay paid, and then you're saying that you're also asking for the,
you're right, Jay. That's easy, of course.
but are you also asking for like the not per non TTML back pay or not?
I don't know. I remember, but maybe I'm wrong. I want to verify that. Like this proposal already happened. Like that, we agreed to pay a higher amount of back pay upfront back pay transforming in upfront pay to Ate.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
and so then you had a balance that you had to send as soon as possible when you received T2ML. This happened. That's what I want to verify.
Yeah.
I need a link to the
No, that was the transfer made. I
what?
understand.
I want to know
What are you saying,
how much you got in back pay in the last I don't know year. And how much T2ML did you send for the back pay? So if there is, I want to see if there is a unbalance in T2ML.
Well, obviously we're not sending anyone back pay without them sending us T2ML, so that's not of issue. But the
No, we did
total
it.
number and amount of back pay paid, I think, is an important amount to
No,
know.
but since I remember we did this because we know that Ate
Like, let's start
has
with the number. How many times have
uh,
you received back pay,
how
Atay, in
much
the
back
last
pay?
year?
The last 12 months.
150? I
No,
think
we
200
need
for the
uh,
health.
we need links to the calculation. We have links, we can verify this.
Yes, 200 for the health. I think yes, 200 for the health, 150.
I
So
don't know.
350 total.
The
I mean, okay.
yeah,
Let's
except we
see.
are talking about the
Okay.
computer and all the
And
rest.
Okay.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
there's also the computer and the solar panel.
yeah, the power supply.
So
Okay.
those are
I'm very.
technically separate, but still part of the cost
All right.
for work, right?
So, can somebody write down that is not J, please?
Yes, let me write down
Okay. Okay.
column G.
I'm going to Discord here. Let's see if I
So I
can.
would say the total is 2 to 4, and the amount is probably about what 750, something like that.
J, I want verified numbers, please. So I'm going to Discord if you give me an info.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
Sorry, guys. But the message is somebody can help, eh? And wouldn't be bad, eh?
I can help.
Thank you. We're looking to see how much I received in back pay in the last 12 months.
You're looking for the document.
I'm
I
looking
mean, as
for
far as I know,
verification.
On Discord.
nobody, as far as I know, nobody tracks that, right?
Exactly, it's a big problem. There's a request from you to do the depression for a long time, and
It's a good time to start
Well,
one.
yeah, let's do it
part of
again.
my
Let's put
goal
it
is
in
Of
getting
the
course.
Asher integrated with all of the payroll, the new payroll system, and have it be done automated. But
wait.
obviously, not where we are right
Okay, so we have this link which is interesting from September 15th. There's more information here. Okay, copy message link here. Okay, so I'm putting this link in line 18, and also I'm copying and pasting the text. So here it is. WorkPay was about currently has 132 of back pay. Understand. Computer solar panel. 130. Previous back pay. Previous from where though? Total for 50.
now. That's the computer and the solar panel. So
Yeah. So in September, let's say we take this information to go move forward. We have 450 plus 150 that were approved, and I assume that this
450 is
132 were
for
the TML
the
you had.
computer. 450 is for computer and
No, previous
the
back
solar
pay.
panel.
It says here.
but the
Mm-hmm.
computer plus the solar panel will
Time
be
to pause. Please
It's not
stop.
clear.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open
Okay.
your eyes.
Yeah, but you can put 150 for
no.
September 15th. It's gone.
Yes.
Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see.
I don't know. It could be up
Could
to
take longer.
$1,000. It's not it's not good that it's not very clear, but either way, information for me is
But Ate, can you
there,
go in
right?
your? You don't remember how much you cannot go in your
Wallet.
yes, in your bank account and give us information. You should remember which one was back pay, which was after pay. Probably the back pay is the more round numbers, I assume.
into my bank
But it
account.
all
I don't
turns
understand.
into
Your statement, otherwise it's going to take a lot. Yes,
but
guys.
either way, I feel like we're meeting policy. We have very, you know, we have information that
But that
is needed
450
in
is
order
back
to
pay
make
that
decisions.
that you got before the 150, right? So we have 600. Correct? Okay.
For this
600, I
450,
think, is
200
correct.
Now,
was
the question is this 450
um
is the previous back pay that you received
so
from
other
pay. Is this
e-
correct?
no, it should be 200 because 250 was sick leave. Back taking as back pay for sick leave.
Sick leave. What
200
is
was back pay.
sick leave that you don't get? I don't know. But, okay.
We do sick leave, but it's comparable in that it also uses TTML, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, sick
But
leave is your
overall, I
benefit, so you
think
sent to
my whole
Mel.
thing here is that, exactly. But overall, I feel like it's like we have enough information to record and vote, you know?
Yes, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree. The 450 you received from your back pay, correct? You sent your Tito Mel, you got 450 then because you took the benefit. It's still a benefit,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
I already sent the T2ML for that 450.
yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, great. You sent it.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Yes. So, and here you had to send an additional because you got 150, you had only 132, correct? And you still have
Yes.
132, so you never sent. And it was I wanted to. You see, I knew it.
Yes,
You
since
had to send.
it wasn't enough.
I don't know. You never sent this 132. You should have sent the whole
I
132.
sent
How is it
because it
possible that
was
you
not
still have it?
enough.
You sent what you had. You never sent the 132 and you got 150.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm
was I
sure
to
that
send
she
you
sent.
even though it was not enough?
I don't understand. This is another proposal that passed. $150, and she had
I
132.92
bet
of back pay, and she still has the same
are you
amount.
guys getting me or is my internet disturbing?
No, no,
Yeah,
please.
I would agree that that is the interesting conundrum the amount should not be the same as you had
I
before,
bet
so that would imply that you did not send it.
we should have 132.92 Tito Mel entering in the wallet, right? Can
Yes.
verify it. Did you send
Are you
them?
guys getting
Yes.
me?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Very
No, I
clear.
did not
Yes,
send
we
it
hear you.
because it was not enough.
What do you mean? You still need to send what you have. Then you send the rest.
Ah, okay.
Still
I was not clear on that.
track.
So you have zero. You have minus here, Tito Mel. So you owe how many to
Sure.
Tito Mel? You owe 150 minus. Yeah. So when you did this, you didn't remember this information and you didn't, or just forgot. I don't know. You did this, right? You did this proposal. I understand. Did you remember this? Did you remember it or no?
N- I forgot.
You forgot. Okay. That's why we are a team and we verify and don't trust anybody. Because in business, you don't trust
Yeah, of course.
and stop.
-19.08.
You need to verify information. So you still owe 17.02, right? So you hear the details here minus 17 minus 17.08, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is a good information, right? Because make sure that we have some base token running before asking for back pay and back pay and back pay and just back pay and payrolls are not moving forward.
Yeah, that's why.
Yes. Nobody communicated to me that I didn't get anything. Is this possible? The whole team? Is this possible that I did the work to help you guys get the money and nobody gave a shit about telling me that nobody sent my money? Is this possible? Sorry. And you keep asking back pay, back pay, back pay. Let's see what we do here. Yes. And you didn't even tell us, you didn't do the work correctly. You give us numbers. I remember very well. It was this that you owed back. You owe it to a man. Remember it. Oh, no. I'm not laughing here, guys. I'm sick of being treated like a piece of shit here. Piece of shit. I'm taking 3 minutes here because, yeah, I'm probation. And I want to get fired because I
We are
care
at
to be here.
we are at the top of
And
the hour, so we
yeah,
should take a 5-minute break.
yes. So I got 5 minute break.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a break.
Okay, great.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session. Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I'm back.
All right. So, everyone ready to continue or what? Is anyone else back?
Yes.
I'm back.
Good.
Yeah, ready to continue.
Yeah, I'm here, Jay. Hi.
Well, you might check in.
Yeah.
Check in if you want.
At
Woman, do you check in?
yeah, I'm checking in. Hello. Yeah, I'm 2.5. I've been working on uh, uh, at Texas, SCU, and immersion.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
What number are you again, Mamun?
2.5.
What?
2.5.
2.5.
Two. Okay.
3.5. Did you finish?
Yes.
Yep. Ed?
Pardon?
Do you want to do your statement that we are on half pace up?
Yeah, I already did. We are mm, uh,
You
resting.
need to
I'm
say
Please.
now
working
to us,
half
real
pace
time.
up and take rest in back pay. It's 4 a.m. and in a computer.
Thank you, Mamun. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So back to the back pay proposal. I mean, I think we're ready to vote unless there are other questions. Is everybody ready to vote? Are there any other questions about the options for the back pay proposal? So as far as voting, I kind of agree with Alberto that there's a lot of work to be done on payroll and nobody seems to be taking it seriously. It's very odd
Yes.
that nobody's taking the payroll seriously.
Something, nothing. Mamun, everyone was trying to move forward a little bit more. Thank you.
So I would definitely have voting very high numbers and voting yes. if he also got paid for his payroll, but why should Alberto not even get paid for his payroll? Nor did the
It's
decision
not about not getting paid. It's
paid,
about not even a
and then other people
communication.
want
Nothing.
back.
No, it's not. I mean, getting paid or whatever, not getting paid.
Alberto, I
But
sent
not
you
even
a
not even
communication.
a communication. Nothing.
I sent
So
you a communication.
No,
You and
there
Jen.
was a
You and
communication.
you and
where?
Jen
Give me the
have
link.
When
a communication. Wait, I will look for it. Wait.
Yes.
the day we were on the payroll, we did a communication to our daughter Jennifer and I think Eileen. There
I
was
didn't
a
see it.
communication that particular day. Why are we going to ignore
I
people when
didn't. I
you are
didn't even
calling?
know that I was when I came back. I was away 2 weeks, right after I did the work to get this money to everybody. But I didn't care about the money itself, right? Care about being respected. Can't.
Yeah,
Everybody gets the money. I
yeah,
didn't
of
even know
course.
that
And we
it, that
did
it was
agree.
Time to
run. The money.
pause.
The money was.
Please stop.
It
Close
happened. I
your
thought it didn't
eyes.
even happen.
Count 1, 2,
I don't
3,
see any
4,
communication.
5. Open your eyes.
Maybe I'm wrong, guys. If I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. I
I
say
bet
sorry.
it's not as
Let's
if
see.
somebody hated you or what. The communication
No,
was
no,
on
I
that
know right. Is
particular
that
day.
just don't give a shit? People get their money. They give a shit about anybody else. That's the point.
That is your own
I
opinion,
I
Alberto, not
respect everybody. When I run payroll, I always send the message to everybody, make sure that everybody got their money. Hey, check, boom. I make the work. If I wasn't there, I want to see if we did this one time thing happen. I don't know, but maybe it would have. Maybe.
But
maybe.
remember when they wrote
I
on
took
Discord is no
responsibility and I
communication.
did it.
I even had to go on
I bet you
WhatsApp
want to
to
be right.
communicate
You
with
want
you
to
and
be
ask
right. Oh,
if
yes.
you are doing
Right.
if you're doing
So
fine. If I never care, I would not have go right to WhatsApp to broke policy and communicate with you privately. What are we talking about? All of
What did
right,
you
I
but
do?
when was
really
the
care
last?
about you, and that's why I went on
What?
WhatsApp because you were not
When was the
communicating on
last?
Discord.
You care about me
When was
because
the last?
evidently, if I'm not there, things don't happen. That's why you care about me, in my opinion, given your actions. Yes,
When
yes,
can everyone
this is
please
why you
stop?
care. You care about me because of you. But, anyways,
I
guys,
would
I'm in
like to ask,
probation. I don't want to get fired.
please.
Can I check
Can everyone
out?
hear me?
I want to check out.
No, don't check out.
I'm
You have to
nervous. No,
stay.
no, I'm nervous, guys.
No,
Can
you
you
have to
please
stay.
let
Papa
me
stay there.
communicate? Can
Yeah,
anyone
Jay,
hear
go
me at
ahead.
all?
Yes, you.
Yes, we can hear.
I have a question. When was the last time that someone proposed to schedule to work on payroll with me or anybody?
I proposed Jay, but we had an upfront pay stop. So the two of us, we discussed and we agreed that instead of going on upfront pay stop
When?
on the 1st of
When?
November, first of all, pardon,
When was this?
when was that? I had to edit the proposal with your agreement in a session. I proposed on payroll. I don't know why you don't
Or
remember it.
maybe
And
maybe like
it's
one
strange.
time in the last like month, about a week ago.
No, not a month. We did the FBM. The day we were doing FBM, I proposed payroll with you and Joyce. And we realized that the FBN will be on the 1st of November. I had to forego the payroll and focus on the upfront pay stop. That's what I did.
Okay, so that's
And
perfectly fine, but making one single proposal in a 2-week time period is not sufficient to get
it's
any work
not up
done,
to
let alone
2 weeks.
payroll.
It's not up to 2 weeks.
Where's the other ones then? Anyways, let's just finish voting on here and then go from there.
Guys,
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, so let's definitely take a stretch. There's definitely
I
some
want-
vibes going on here.
Yes, exactly, Jay. I'm very worried. You know, I'm not very stable in this moment. So let me check
Well,
out.
yeah, so then
Okay.
stretch. Please stop
No.
talking and stretch, and then you can go next after.
No, I want to check out, please. I don't want to be fired, please.
Well, I mean, you can
Everybody's
check
free.
out if you want to. You don't have to
Yes.
be here. It's fine.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
I would like to hear, but I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. So, people, this is normal. What's going on here? I don't want to get. I don't want to get angry. I mean, I'm not angry. I'm just very sad. Okay, I stayed. I don't know. I stayed.
Are you not checking out again?
I try
I
to
want to check
stay.
out.
I do a stretch.
Okay.
I listen to Jay. I do a stretch. I come down, relax, breath, whatever.
And you can always take a break and come back.
Okay,
Joyce,
thank
are
you.
you
Maybe
voting?
I'll
Oh
do
yeah,
that
you are
then.
voting. Okay.
Anyways. Also, because if I would have
Now
received
that
my
you're getting
money,
over
I want to say, if I would have received,
7,
because I found out that the pairs were run because I went to a session and Joyce and asked, but that happened. They did all the work, and yes, it happened. But I looked through Discord because when I came back, I read everything, right? Everything, right? So everything, guys, right? Every word of every message that goes on Discord, everything, right? So I didn't see anything. I thought it didn't happen. They just said, "No, it happened." Oh. If I would have received the money, I would have made sure that people receive theirs as well. As soon as I came back, maybe no. This I cannot say. Sorry, this is not true. It's an assumption. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever. It's going.
All right. So the number 1 is option 5 with $50. Number 2 is option 4 with $100, and number 3 is option 6 with $0. So basically, what this means, we're going to vote on option 5 first. If option 5 does not pass, then we will vote on option 4 next.
Time
Okay.
to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
If neither option 5 nor option 4 passes, then most likely we're going to move on to the next topic.
All right. So I'm writing the
So,
proposal here.
anyone want
Option 5.
does anyone want to do? Okay, Alberto, you're going to do the proposal? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing proposal.
Oh, no, the proposal is like this. The proposal is like that.
Ah, wait, if you already have read it, thank you. Not the 50. Okay. This is not accumulated back, it's accumulated T2 and T2 and Artist manager request pays 640 for 30 hours per week. I will compare 266.50. This is your average. After you get $266 per month. Is the average? You sure?
No, at times it's the last one was 350, but for 155 is 266.
I don't know. I don't care about what you think. I want to verify. Where is this number coming from?
You are
265.
not here
Should
to be
come.
caring or not caring. It's 155, as I
Okay.
said.
What you say, I don't care what you say. I don't care, it's irrelevant. I want a little verification.
Okay.
Give me a little verification where this number is coming. 266. I want to know it. Can I know it? We are business
Go to the
here,
spreadsheet
okay?
and check.
Alberto.
No. Yeah, I'm
Go
telling
to
you,
the spreadsheet and
take a break.
Alberto.
Give me the link.
Okay. So anyways, all of this should have been addressed before, so let's just vote on this move forward. I don't know if we even have a policy calculating people's average monthly pay. I think there are policies that we would just want to know your last months or 2 months that you have brought in. We have a criteria for this, actually, if someone wants to pull up the criteria.
G 155 is 266. Even though it has not been calculated yet. But for let me see 155. 36. $36 is 365.
Time for breath. Please
Here's the-
stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So here's the criteria for the back pay advance proposals. You would want to know the criteria for the proposal itself before it is sent to the HR board, the amount of back pay the individual has in the organization, the regular hours, and budget for the current month. And you're not allowed to say what the money is being used for. So there's not a lot that's required. So obviously Alberto can ask whatever questions he wants to, but the idea of getting upset for information that is not required, I feel is a little bit
So the
much.
contract,
Percentage reduction if there's reduced budget. Also list previous back pay or advances gotten into upfront pay, if applicable. So anyways, maybe we should have done the other topic first in relationship to
Yeah, let's just
you
skip
know,
and go to the other topic.
I wanted to prioritize Atay to just address this and move forward, but you know, the next one was going over our back pay policies and making sure we all understood and reviewed our back pay policies. But anyways, I think we should still just go ahead and vote on this and try to get at least something
Yeah,
moving
let's go to the
forward.
next proposal. Let's go to the next topic. Let's move forward.
But why don't
I
we just
don't see
vote
the
on this?
use of I don't see the use of $5 to me. It's not going to solve my problem. It's going to add more issues on me. So let's go to the next topic. I don't need the money
What do you
anymore.
mean $5? What do you mean?
$50. It won't help me. So better we go to the next topic. That's just adding more
What about
issues to what I already
$100?
have.
What about $100?
Jay, I needed $200. That's why I went for 250.
Well, either way, like we can certainly propose that, but it's not your control, right? So
I'm not
the
controlling. That's
proposal.
why I said we should go to the next topic. I'm not controlling.
All right, that's fine, but we can vote on it. So option 1 would be to continue with voting on Atay's proposals. Option 2 would be to move on to the next topic. Move on to So does everybody understand the two options in terms of maybe option 3 is something else, right, that we haven't thought of?
Yeah, understood.
So anyways, I'm fine for either way.
Time to pause.
I guess I'm
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Let's just get clarity on what the group wants to do. Typically, we would just finish out the proposals and just get agreement on moving forward or not or whatever. Because overall, again, it's not to Tay, but we can certainly vote on it. So Alex, Tay, Alberto, Mamoon, do you want to vote?
yes, I will vote. I agree with going into. Hey, where's Nina? I agree. 8. I'm going to the next topic. Something. Hey, where's Nina? Oh. Something else.
Lucy, Mamoon, okay. Alberto, I don't know if you want to say anything, but Lucy, Atay, and Mamoon, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, let me vote.
I want to
You wanna
say
vote,
that
Lucy, on
Matt is asking money. She needs money. She's a mom of 5 children, so whatever. Let's keep going. $100. Give her $100. Yeah. Let's put our priorities in straight, right, guys? I want to make sure. Let's get together and work. That's not what I'm saying. Basta. Get to work. Let's give Ate money because she's asking. She's needing it. So think about the priorities here in life. Okay. This doesn't mean that I mean, disappointed, I'm sad, and whatever, and I'm not in a good place. I'm sorry, everybody. But, I mean, let's keep going and give her $100 at least. She lost the money. She needs the money, and she has 5 children. Yes, 5 children. Oh, you understand? Sorry, I'm corrupting the situation, but let's
Your
keep
words are
going.
important, Alberto.
Keep going. It's $100. Okay.
Wait.
I'm still making the
Okay.
point. Let's get to work. So I'm taking a break, guys, to harmonize. Okay, I'll be back ASAP. But I voted 6.5 for both proposals, 50 and 100. And let's give it $100.
Wait, did you
So
say
now
you're voting 6.5?
no, I'm voting 4 for the 50 and 7 for the 100. You change it.
For 100?
Yes, 4 for the $50 and 7 for the $100. Very good.
Time to
Okay, I
take
got
a
it.
break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
So are there any questions regarding these proposals? There's the one for 50, there's the one for $100. Questions?
No.
No questions. Are there any concerns? Obviously, it's, over budget. The cumulative back pay would be $100. 100 is like 100 into 4,500 or something is going to be 2%. The cumulative back pay for the total will be 2% to budget. This one is 150 out of 4,500 is 3%, right? 3%. Okay.
All
So,
right.
any other concerns? So obviously it's over budget and uh, issues with not doing payroll on time and other problems. Any other concerns? Otherwise, let's take a break and everyone can vote during the break. Okay, so everyone
Yeah.
can vote. Okay, what happened to the concern?
Yeah, my concern is hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, my concern is still what I said last time. I don't really see why we accumulate back pay when we have issues we can't have them. It's uh it's really funny.
But that's not a concern with the proposal, that's a concern with the policy, which is what we're going to talk about next, right?
It's still a concern to me.
Yes, but it's not a concern with the proposal, right? It's a concern with the process. You have an issue with the process of the back pay. Obviously, if everybody had direct access to their back pay, it would be upfront pay and we'd be bankrupt, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and take a break, vote, and we'll address all of the issues in the next topic, okay?
There's a saying here in my country that when you copy someone, you don't have personality. So I'm gonna not have personality and copy the votes.
That's fine.
My concern is also the budget, but I also, I mean, I agree with what Alberto said. If you're like last month when you asked for it, I also support it. So, but in our possibilities, I agree with that. So I want to help you. I want to support you. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Tate is there.
Well, the issue is, Alex.
I'm
It's not
here.
as if it's not as if this is money. This is money I've worked for.
Yeah, of
It's not as
course.
if it's not as if I'm coming like begging from FKN. This is money I
Oh,
worked for.
of course
So
not.
just you guys are making it sound as if I'm begging and you guys are doing me a favor. It's just the policies. If there was no policy for back pay, I wouldn't have proposed. It's very simple.
I
Of
agree.
course
I
not.
agree with Ate. It's Ate, chat. We're talking about Ate.
Yep.
Respect.
Yep.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
All right. Is anybody ready?
Anybody else?
Is anyone ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, as Joyce or Lucy or Ate, are you here?
I'm here, Jay.
You want to vote? So there's you can vote on option 5 and option 4. You gonna vote, Ate, or what?
Jay, must I vote?
What was your question?
Is it a must I must vote?
Lucy, Joyce?
I should go ahead and vote.
No, no one's ever
Yes,
required
Jay,
to vote.
I'm voting 7.
You're
Lucy, on option 4.
Lucy, yeah. On both of them? Option 4, 7. Okay, how about option 4, 7. What about option 5?
Option 5, I'll change my vote to 6.5.
All right. So Mamoon, you're voting 6.5 on option 4. You're gonna vote on option 5, or it looks like overall option 5 is not passing. So I'm voting 7.33 on option 4. Option 5 voting 6.9.
Voting 7.
Joyce, are you gonna vote? You're gonna vote 7?
7, yeah. For option 5.
Okay. So anyways, option 4 passes. And option number 5 does not pass. So I think we're done with this. Any other questions regarding Ate's back pay?
No pressure.
No
Okay, so
question.
shall we go on to the next topic?
Sure.
Let's go into the next topic. Let me create it.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Jay, can I add a topic?
That
No,
would be for our
it's
view.
okay. It's okay. The topic is the position review. I wanted to talk about the positions. It's okay. It's there.
Yes, positions review 20 line 24. Yes, I think that
This
is
one, I'd like to take
very
5 minute break.
good. Sure,
I'll
yeah,
take
take a
5 minute
break.
break,
Fine.
please.
Fine. Okay, so back pay policies. So before we get into it, I do want to note that obviously there's issues and concerns on our back pay policies. Just to make sure it's clear, what Ate said is that we have back pay, but we can't necessarily access the back pay, right? Which obviously can be frustrating. So let's put this in perspective. So Ate has negative negative 17 plus negative 150. So Ate has negative 167 T2ML. Myself, this is Ate. Myself, I have probably about 10,000 T2ML. Right? So whether you have negative 600 and negative 167 T2ML or you have 10,000 T2ML, it's like, it's an issue. I don't have access to all my T2ML. Other people shouldn't have access to all their T2ML. It's obviously, has many, many purposes and reasons for why it exists. And its purpose is not to just give people back pay whenever they want it, right? So not the purpose of back pay benefits. So, to give people back pay into upfront pay whenever they want. So what is the purpose of it, right? So I think that would be a good thing to start with. What is the purpose back pay benefits?
Time for
So the
breath.
T2ML tokens
Please
will
stop
change
and
over
get
time, but they're
ready.
still
Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So can anyone think of a possible reason why we have back benefits?
Hmm.
The back is because we are owners here as well,
Nothing?
right? When investing back, we should get the back, but since the company it's a startup, so the idea is that soon enough the back pays upfront pay as well, right? Since we are owners here as well, we understand it's a startup. We want it to be successful. We don't want to break the company. So we, as investors, as owners of the co-op as well, we say, okay, part of our stipend or salary, I don't know, this I never understood this, if we put it there for the company to have some more oxygen to keep to go be successful, right? But we need it, we can ask, but there needs to go to the team agreement because it can affect the long-term stability, right? So that's why. But the point is that start doing the work, start successful, we start putting income, back pay is going to be paid every month. That's the idea. Does it make sense, Jay, or do you say okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. So it requires team agreement. We're working towards making back pay tokens equal to upfront pay, and the ownership value and equity value is held in the back pay value, right? So this is like, unpaid budget value, right? So the back
What
pay
I want to say,
benefits are very what?
what I want to say here, we have something that is worth billions of dollars. Billions. Chat. And we fight for $100 here. Chat. Let's get to work. No, let's get to work. What else to say?
Okay, so anyways, other purposes of the benefits back pay is obviously our benefits, right? You have benefits, you've got your paid leave, paid vacation, you've got, half your bonuses. We
Time to
have
pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
there's also potential health expenses and other other benefits that could be expanded in the future, right? So another idea of having a purpose of this is that when we hire people, because we are a small organization, we ensure that our workers receiving benefits have added value before taking value, right? So under our process, if you do not have back pay benefits, then you do not have access to benefits, right? You need to build value in the organization in order to accumulate benefits. Ideally, one day we could just give away free benefits before people put in any work at all, but again, that can be very costly for organizations. Also, we offer all taxes covered. So that's an important benefit. Um, So yeah, I think this is pretty clear, the back benefits, and obviously it requires team agreement as opposed to automatic pay. I don't think there's any questions about that. Anything else you want to add in terms of the purpose of our back pay benefits? So let's go into the criteria. Actually, that's before we do that, let's talk about the process of back pay proposals, back pay and advance proposals / advance proposals. Does everyone understand what an advance is? So if you do not have T2ML, you do not have, you're a brand new worker, we can give someone an advance. And they can work that off with back pay.
But the difference,
Okay, so what?
the difference is that advance is you're advancing, you're giving up front instead of something that it's going to happen instead of back pay, something that has happened.
Sure, but
Kind
it's
of.
the same thing. Whether it's back pay or an advance, it's the same thing. It's all T2ML. It's all basically just
Mm,
value that you are contributing in relationship to your benefits. Okay.
okay.
So technically an advance is a benefit. So if you,
Okay.
as a worker, if you want a
Time to
half year bonus.
stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, let's start. Okay. Good little 30-second stretch. So as I was saying, if you are a new worker, we do half year bonuses. You do not receive a half year bonus because you do not have T2ML. So if you've not accumulated T2ML, you don't have any back pay, and then we're hitting the bonuses, you do not get a bonus, right? But you can request an advance. So if you do not have any T2ML, you can request an advance still. That is a benefit for all workers regardless if they started yesterday. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Advances can be paid with back pay. So if you get $100 advance or $1,000 advance, you can pay that back with back pay. There's no difference. That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. So let's go into the process here in the actual responsibility. So step 0 obviously was setup. Step 1 would be to document the back pay max request from the worker, right? Personnel. You don't actually have to. Also, you don't have to be working in the organization to receive back pay benefits. So this is a long-term benefit forever. So as long as FQN exists and you have back pay, you can always attend even if you're not a current worker.
Okay.
So Jay, even
When we sent money to Miguel about 3 months
oh
ago,
yeah,
he was not a current worker. He worked like 3 years ago, but he still had back pay. So we sent him money. In addition to that, any worker who has back pay, once we actually have token values, like they will be able to take all their values and sell their tokens for value once we have that in the future. What were you saying? Because remember, we're all owners here. We're not just workers. What were you guys saying? Is there anything? Question?
Okay. Yes, but I think you have already explained. Does that mean that applies to me as
Time to pause.
there
Please
is
stop.
people
Close
as
your
well?
eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Yes, if you accumulated back pay the first time you were here, all that back pay is still real and still is to be issued and to be, verified. Yeah. Does that
Yes,
answer your
sure. I
question,
think I
Lisa?
accumulate more back pay some time back. It's almost $4,000 by then.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can verify, it's gonna be
Well,
okay.
we have the link. We have a back pay link that we use with Miguel. It should have all your back pay information on it as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But eventually in our payroll model, we will get to all of our past payrolls and actually issue tokens so that we will have a record, an official legal token record that's in your wallet that then you can just churn in and or sell. So that's our goal. But again, that's work to be done. Any other questions, comments about what we were just talking about? Otherwise, let's continue with the responsibility training. So you do the setup, the document, the back pay, the request, the personnel. Then you have the creation of the back pay proposal, right? And you typically would do like the verification of information and back pay proposal. I don't know if that needs to be a separate step. It could probably be the same step. So we're going to go through obviously step 2, 3, but then we want to actually document the back pay. We're supposed to also, get approval from HR board and, get the tokens sent, and then we would send the back pay and obviously document pay, right? Document pay and ranking. Document pay and update rankings. And then I think the last thing is it needs to be added to the budget as well, right? Added to budget. So I mean, we're not really going through all of the details and the policies here, but there is a list of policies related that still need to be addressed. And that's kind of like part of setup, right? So in relationship to the policy, we have obviously, all back pay proposals are supposed to go through the HR board. Also, we need to make sure it's very clear
Time
that
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
There's no limit to the number of people who can receive back pay at one time. So the intention, and this goes back to the purpose. The purpose of the back pay benefits is not only to empower individual workers, it's also to allow for organizational wide approval of disbursements of back pay to everyone. That's actually the primary, I would say this is the primary purpose of back pay. Right? So if you have 50 people with back pay and you say, okay, we're going to disperse $5,000 in back pay, the question is, how much money should each of the 50 people get of the $5,000 that's being dispersed? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, this is the primary way that back pay should be issued. Everybody deserves to get back pay. If we're issuing back pay, everyone deserves to get some. The question is, how much should each person get in relationship to their total back pay that they're supposed to receive? And you could create a calculation for that. Anyways, the policy is that obviously limits the number of people that can receive back pay at one time. It's supposed to go to the HR board, and there's a criteria required for voting on proposals. And I think that there is an executive emergency ability to send funds right away. It's also related to reimbursements. Reimbursements also can be sent right away. So there is a balance between the amount of money and the level of executive ability, right? If the amount of money is over, X amount, right, X dollars, then the approval must come from HR board first, right? So the more money that's being requested, the more important it is to get HR board approval before it's sent out. But either way, the HR board still has to verify and approve it in the budget. We can call that step 10, really. All right, and then let's just go over the criteria real quick. Approved.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
The criteria is to know what the criteria is. What the criteria is. That's part of like the setup. The proposal itself in sending it to HR board, right? This is just important to know what's going on. The amount of back pay the individual has in the organization. So this would be, for example, T2 amount. Regular hours and budget for the current month. They're not allowed to say what the money is being used for, right? And there is an exception for this unless it is, some type of like health benefit that needs verification. But it's important to note that some health benefits don't need to go through team voting. Percentage reduction if there's a reduced in budget. Also, the list of previous back pay advances get that. So these are our current, and then obviously, like any worker can ask any additional questions that they want answers to, but you can't hold this against the criteria. Does that make sense? Like if someone asks for a question that isn't required in our criteria, we can give the answer. If you don't have the answer, it can affect their vote, but it doesn't prevent the proposal from moving forward. Okay. All these other criteria can actually prevent the proposal from moving forward. All right. So I think that's it. Are there any questions on the overall back pay proposal? And we do have a back pay proposal Discord here for individual proposals. I'll link this and add some of the process responsibility and the policies here just so it's documented. And then eventually there'll be like the responsibility organizing. You know, we could also add this to our tracking hours or whatever. I think it's just part of payroll and budget and all that kind of value stuff. All right. Anything else here?
So I have a question about like what happens if someone does not have a back pay and that person take a paid leave?
They're not going to get any paid leave if they have no benefits. Your paid leave, your benefits are based on your value that you've accumulated as a worker. So if you start working here and a week later you want paid sick leave, like that's not applicable to that worker because
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
because they are not approved. Well, they haven't added value to the organization, right? So their option is to ask for advance. So if you're in a situation as a worker and you're a brand new worker, you have no back pay accumulated, and you're sick and you need to take leave and you need money, that's an advance, and you request an advance. And then if you all agree on it, as long as everybody agrees on it, it's fine. Whereas sick leave, paid sick leave, all of that stuff is automatic. Vacation time, your half year bonuses, all those are automatic. There is no requirement to get approval from the organization to get your benefits. Your benefits are automatically applied to you. What you need approval for is to turn your back pay benefits into upfront pay. That is typically in most organizations, they don't allow you to do that. You either take your benefits or you don't take your benefits in most organizations. We actually allow people to, turn their benefits into upfront pay. That is actually in some ways unique. But either way, we see your benefits as part of your pay. That it's like actually your value, it's your money. As a lot of organizations don't necessarily see it that.
Okay.
But typically those other organizations and businesses pay a lot better than we do. Right? So let's
Before you, I still have another question actually. So like
okay. Yeah.
for example, those who are not with us, let's say maybe example she gave me and the rest who are there before and they have their back pay like Miguel. Are they supposed if they propose their back pay? So did the people who are still present currently on the job vote for their proposal, like the way we did for people who are here and are not there? Are we supposed to vote for that as well?
Anybody can vote on any proposal at any time. Does that answer your question?
Yes, but how can these people understand this is a person who was there before and now he's not with us, but he proposed to take his back pay or her back pay?
That would be presented in the proposal. So when we proposed Miguel's back pay, that was all included in the proposal. So I could search under decisions. Let's see, decisions.
Decisions.
Can I find it? Can't search in decisions. I don't know. Here, this is for,
Miguel, right? Miguel?
yeah. I don't know. It's not what
Let's look.
I'm not getting nothing. Anyways, the point is that would just be included in the proposal. It would just include all of the details for their back pay from their previous involvement. Let's see if there's anything in here. Also, the monthly bonuses, or no, the half-year bonuses. Monthly bonus proposal.
I found Miguel's.
There's some sort of policy we have related to our monthly bonus payroll that opens up, like once we have extra money, we can certainly increase the value of everything. There you go,
Is it
proposal
the
to
one you're waiting for? Looking for? Is the one?
past work. This is how much accumulated in back pay, and you can actually see the back pay here. This is the link to the back pay where it should have all of Lucy's old back pay too. Let's see if it's there. Here we go, Lucy, you're right here. So it says that you got 3 back pay proposals, um, uh, about $400, $500
Hmm?
of back pay that we already received,
Happened.
and we have $5,000 of back pay. Oh no, you received $100. You have you accumulated $2,400 of back pay. You still have $4,494 of back pay. Okay, Lucy?
Okay.
And again, back pay does not need to be in a token, but our goal is that all back pay will eventually be in token form so that easily track it over time. Right. So so we're supposed to be actually tracking our back pay. We used to track our back pay every month, but we don't really track back pay anymore. So hopefully we'll get the payroll organized, but let's move on to the next topic, shall we?
Yes.
All right. Also take a 5-minute break. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break and then we go on to a view up where we're going to
Yeah.
discuss either positions review, functionality plan, or normal voting form. Seems to be the top 3 options.
Sorry, guys. I don't feel too well. I would like to check out.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yes. So, is somebody taking notes or should I write this?
Yeah, I'm
Go
taking
for it.
notes.
Okay, thank you. So, we are section A5. I should have never said what I said in my check-in. But whatever. I mean, a bit of a sad session, but hopefully I look at the bright side and people will start scheduling J back on payroll and get to work on payroll. So, like my experience and my opinion and my understanding of God is that God gives you all the tools, but then if you don't do the work, uh, nothing is for free, right? Here is like kind of the same. I mean, we have all the tools to be so successful, guys. I don't know why nobody cares. For real, to work seriously every day, like I was seriously. I don't understand. This is one of the biggest questions I have in my life. I am, of course, I'm super hopeful that we will improve, but we will get there for sure. We will. But thank you, guys. Sorry, I'm not well. I'm taking the whole rest, right? So I'm scheduled for Cobalt. I don't want to take. I need to take the day. Yeah, sorry, guys. So, thank you so much. And
No worries.
talk to you later. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we'll talk to you
Ciao,
later.
ciao. Yeah, ciao, ciao.
Time
God
to
bless you.
pause.
Ciao, ciao.
Please stop.
So, as far as like the back pay, there's still some things that need to be worked out with the back pay proposals, including when it needs board or how to not have it go to the HR board because it really should be going to the HR board. And then also, I think it's important to acknowledge that it is a benefit to be able to even propose back pay into upfront pay. That is the benefit. The idea that you get a little money here and there is pretty amazing. It also takes a huge amount of time. The cost for doing back pay proposals is more expensive than the money that we are issuing out. Like we don't have a lot of money here, so it costs a lot of time and energy. So when people do, um, take back pay proposals, they need to realize it does prioritize individual pay over payroll and the team needs, right? But that's one of the benefits of having back pay. And then from there, we also have um, that back pay is 100% ownership value and 100% at risk, right? So your back pay is at risk. When you agree to back pay and you get back pay and all that, it's like this is not upfront pay. This is at risk value as an owner in a business that could go bankrupt and or just get dissolved, right? So if we dissolve and we're not successful and everything falls apart, all of our value from basically years and years and years can disappear. So the goal is to be successful and make sure that the value of the organization increases and improves. I think it's very important that if we start working on our functionality plan and we talk about the token, for me, the most important token that we need to build value into is our backpack. Right? This is the very first token that needs to be turned into upfront pay. Because so ideally in the future, there will be no back pay because we will just issue tokens and the tokens will be upfront pay. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
So does anyone else want to check out? Do we want to check out or do we want to go on to another topic?
You can go to another topic. For me,
Okay. So should we take a break first?
okay.
Should we take a
Yes.
break
Yes.
first?
Right.
We
Uh-huh.
okay. Let's take a
Yes.
5-minute break and then we come back, review up, we'll figure out what our next topic is, and we'll go.
Okay.
All right, is anyone back?
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, I'm also back.
I'm back.
Okay, so we're doing a view up. All right, so maybe we should vote on our priority topics. What do you guys think? Are you guys ready to consider something or what?
Can we do normal voting form satisfaction? Then I think that will be like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
So does everyone want to do the normal voting form next, or do you want to do something else?
personally, I would prefer to work on the functionality plan, but 5 to 10 minutes in the voting form, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind working on the positions review. So that's why I'm thinking like maybe we should just put our priority topics here and just vote on them real quick. I think we only have like 4 or 5 priority topics, and we could just vote on them because I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to go.
Yeah.
Are there any other priority topics that someone really wants to do besides these 4? So we have the normal voting form, functionality plan, positions review, and I'm also adding the HR policies review because I feel like this is very pertinent to what we were just talking about with our policies and our back pay policies and everything, that all of our HR policies need to be reviewed by the HR board.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
To get clarity between type vocabulary, right? Vocabulary.
Yes, Chair.
So for the positions review, it's very clear, priority positions like, value coordinator are vacant. This is a big problem. We want to review all the positions. Functionality plan, I don't know what the desired outcome is for this. Does anyone know?
To get a little more idea of what, not what it is, but how can we, or what are the goals? I don't know, maybe to get some brainstorming on that.
Okay, so basically just like brainstorming and continuing discussion on all the overall plan. Right?
Yeah, yeah. I need 1 minute.
Okay, and then I'm also adding temporal real policies. They are a continued problem on these options. Any other last options anyone wants to add before we just vote on these priorities? Because we're not voting on all of them, we're voting on these 5.
The payroll coordination
Payroll.
for 1 to 5.
Payroll coordination.
Yep.
Okay.
And payroll deadlines also.
Well, we can have that related. Payroll coordination 125 /
Okay.
deadline. All kind of related, right? So this is next steps to make sure payroll gets organized, and temporal real-time session policies is continue discussion and brainstorming on policy. Cool. All right. So I think we have our list. Any last things? Otherwise, let's go ahead and vote, and then we can decide what our last couple topics are going to be, and then just do them, and then we're going to check out and be done.
The handles could be, I don't know, like, no, I think 5, but not. No.
Discord handles can just be handled within the normal voting form, right?
Yeah. Maybe it would take a little time to define a general scope or general idea on the definition, but just that. Okay, let me vote on that.
The definition of what?
On what?
Just speaking out. Are
On
you
the
speaking out loud?
expectations. On the expectation
what?
on what? On the Discord handles.
We already have a proposal. The proposal is already sent out. So, or I don't know if it's sent out, but we already have a proposal. It's in the proposals channel.
Okay.
Or it was already sent out in the voting form. I can't remember.
Okay, I'll check it out.
But it's a very simple policy. It's basically just saying that your Discord handle needs to match your alias or your name so that we know who's
just
communicating.
Very simple. Okay.
All it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of new HR
Of new what?
HR bot role.
HR policies review, the new HR board role. So we're hiring the HR board to, we're proposing to hire the HR board to review all of our HR policies. So basically, one of the roles of the HR board is not just to vote on the budgets, but to also vote and coordinate and review to ensure that all of our HR policies are fair and basically, um, you know, just have a double check, because like a lot of our HR policies were created a long time ago. They were also created by, mainly leadership and, more of like top down or whatever. I don't know. The point is that our HR policies should be reviewed, just like, we just had discussion about the back pay policies that should be reviewed. Everybody, the back pay policies should be understood by the HR board and reviewed. And yeah, anyways, we could talk about it if we prioritize it. So far it looks like normal voting form is seems to be getting the most support. Alberto's not here, so we can remove him. Mamoon, is Mamoon here? Is there any Mamoon? Or Mamoon?